everybody, it's Mary. I hope you are doing well. Today we are going to use a chemical reaction to help us clean some tarnished sterling silver. So the things you will need are a heat-resistant, non-reactive pan. So I have a glass pan, aluminum foil, baking soda, salt, and I just have my salt in a little ramekin. I have a paper towel to put the items on after I'm done cleaning them, something to retrieve them from the solution with, and a 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon measure. We will also need some hot boiling water, so I'm going to run in and grab that, and then we'll come back and get going. Oh, and you will also need some tarnished silver. So I have a bracelet that's a little tarnished and this necklace. So we're going to do the procedure first, and then we're going to talk about why it works. So you want to take the aluminum foil and line your pan with it. So you want it to be glass or Pyrex or something of that nature, so that it's not interfering with the reaction. If you were to use a metal one, it wouldn't work because it would interfere with the reaction that's taking place. We're going to use 3 tablespoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of salt. Now comes the part with the boiling water, so be very careful with that. If you are a youngster, you want to get an adult to help you with this part. We're going to pour the boiling water into the pan. I like to mix it some carefully, just to get that all mixed in together. Generally, I lay my paper towel next to it, so when I take the items out of the water, I can just put them right onto the paper towel. You just want to drop that in there, and drop that in there. It can go really fast, or sometimes it takes a little longer. You can use that to retrieve the items. Oh, nope, there's still some tarnish on there. So I'm going to put that right back in there. Sometimes you need to stir it around. So this other piece is aged also. So it's going to have some tarnish on it all the time, but not a lot. So while you're doing this, you might notice like a rotten egg scent. We will talk about why that is in just a minute. As you take the items out of the water, you want to wipe them off, because if you leave them wet, they are just going to get a coating. If you leave them wet, they'll get a coating of water on them still, but they'll also get like powdered residue of the baking soda. So by wiping them off thoroughly, you ensure that they won't tarnish faster because they're still damp. So that one's done. I'm going to take this one out now. A lot of the tarnish is coming off now. So give me a minute to wipe this off and we'll come back and talk about it. So what we have now are two very clean pieces of sterling silver. And if you remember when I was first talking about this one, I said it had the decorative tarnish on it. Well, if you let it go long enough, the reaction will keep going and take the decorative tarnish off too. So you want to be aware of that. And then there is that piece, clean, so I can wear it again. So I am going to quick put the necklace on because, man, that came out really nice. There we go. And let's talk about what happened there. So, when silver tarnishes, it gets a layer of sulfur oxide on it. When we put it in the solution that has the baking soda and the salt on the aluminum foil, in the water, of course, so the solution of baking soda and salt on the aluminum foil, the aluminum has a higher affinity or is more attracted to the sulfur than the silver is. Adding the baking soda to the solution removes a thin layer of aluminum hydroxide from the aluminum foil, which puts more aluminum ions into the solution, which allows the aluminum to freely replace the silver sulfide or the tarnish. So the aluminum replaces the silver in the tarnish and the silver gets cleaned. The aluminum actually gets dirty. When you do this reaction, you do notice a scent like eggs. There's an egg scent in the air, and that's from the sulfur. So, I hope you enjoyed this activity, and if you have silver that you want to clean, now you know a way to do it without having to buy some chemicals or polish to do that. And have a great rest of your day. We will see you again. Thank you.